Good morning. Welcome back to the videolog vlog. I've been away from the house for a couple of months now, which is a little bit sad because the vibes here are immaculate, but I am back and very happy to be settling back into my home. Let's do a little recap. I was coming back from summer in Japan to winter here in Sydney, so I was honestly kind of shocked with the day-night cycle. I'm a big morning guy. I like waking up early, getting stuff done in the morning, having breakfast, coffee, you know how it is. But as the days are very short in winter, the sun rises late and it sets early as well. That's how it is right now in the southern hemisphere. Other than that, another life update. My partner, Minji, she had her birthday just recently, so we had a little celebration at our home. We hosted a little pop-up cafe for our friends and family. I've seen these home cafe pop-up things online quite a bit, especially my friend Brandon. Shout out to you, Brandon. And Minji wanted to do something similar for her birthday, so that's what we did. She designed the menu and the poster. It looks super cute and I went to go print that out in the morning. I wasn't too sure how the pop-up would be, how many people would be coming around, etc. But we were pleasantly surprised by all of the people that came around. So if you're watching this video and you're here, thank you. You know who you are. For the beverages, I was on the coffee and Minji was on the matcha. So all I had to do was take orders for coffee and make pour over beverages, which was very fun. I wanted to create a little memory of this event, so I took instant film photos of everybody who turned up, and yeah, it was a very cute little collage of images of all of our friends, and yeah, I'm really glad that I did this. Apart from this, I've just been catching up on some rest at home, really just marinating and getting used to the Sydney lifestyle again. It's been very nice to be back home, and I have a few pickups that I had from Japan, little interior pieces which I've been playing around with. This is my little hariko. This is my indigo dyed cotton scarf that I got from a flea market, and I got some extra magazines here that I picked up on the trip. Gotta say, this is one of my favorite pickups though. This is a kendama from Monbel. My friend Ryan, he picked one up, and after just playing with it, I had to get one myself, and I've been training. Haha, yes! Guys, kendama is pretty hard, but it's kind of fun. I love picking up little trinkets from all of my travels. I just think that it's a nice approach to interior design rather than fast-paced filling up the shelf or something. And then this way, every single little piece has their own little story. So yeah, it's always nice. So as you probably already know, I am a videographer, photographer, content creator kind of guy. And since coming back from Japan, there was a major investment that I wanted to make, and that is new technology. Now, let me show you. So this right here, this is the brains of the operation. This is my MacBook M1 Pro. I bought this 3 or 4 years ago, and this has been the best investment that I have ever made when it comes to this video freelance world. Now fast forwarding to today, things have gotten a little bit slower just because I'm now using larger files, the videos are getting longer, and honestly, it just needed a little bit of a refresh, so that's what I did. This right here, this is the M4 Max MacBook Pro. I decided to get this just last week. I ordered it and it finally came in, so I'm going to be trading this one in to get a little bit of a discount on this one. And this is my new brains. I feel like Apple products are very premium products. They're a little bit expensive, maybe a bit too expensive, but I'm kind of too deep in the Apple ecosystem at this point. I've got the iPhone, I've got the iPad, I've got the studio display, and of course I've got the MacBook to run everything. Just looking at the laptops one to one, they look identical because they are identical. They have the same design and shape, which I actually really do like. It's got like sharp, clean edges and a very refined look to a very luxurious item, which is this MacBook. Another update that I've really enjoyed so far is actually the nano texture display. Now this is new to the M4 MacBooks, but they've had this display diffusing texture available on other products such as the studio display, and it just diffuses reflection lights that I think would otherwise make it a little bit hard to work in a bright condition. Essentially, there's going to be nothing stopping me when I'm working at cafes. The main reason I invested into this though is because I spend a lot of time in front of my computer. Actually, majority of my time is in front of the computer. And when it came to exporting in particular, things started to get a little bit slow with my old MacBook. Since I have to export videos quite often, if I can save time for each export, that time altogether is going to allow me to do other things. And that's why I think it is important to invest into tech that is going to help you if it actually makes sense and if it's going to save you time. I think hopping from the M1 to the M4 MacBook was a pretty good decision. I'm glad I waited for this one to upgrade. But yeah, I'll give you guys an update on this computer in the future once I've used it a little bit more. I feel very privileged to be able to purchase these luxurious computers that work really well. They're a bit expensive, but I love using the MacBook. It's just such a beautiful computer, great design, and yeah, I feel inspired when I use it, which is helping me work harder towards these goals that I have. So yeah, this is the iPhone 16 Pro. This is the phone I've been using for the last little while. And I took the case off the other day and I realized that this is like the most beautiful device that I've ever seen. It made me really think that I wanted to get a slimmer phone case for a little bit and just enjoy the design of the phone a bit more. So I partnered with Taurus for this video and I'm very excited to share their phone case with you. I picked up their new phone case recently and I'm really enjoying it. Let me explain why. Firstly, you can tell it is a translucent build, which is really cool. It's a very slim design, and when you just add it to the phone, it's got a very slim profile while still maintaining the original look of the iPhone, but with protection. The build quality has a very refined feeling, especially when it comes to the O stand. Listen to that. They're the original creators of this O stand style. It pops out like this. It's very flush with the actual case, which keeps it very slim. It has a very nice tactile feeling when you rotate the O stand. This kick-out stand I think is very useful if I'm reading documents while working on my computer, or if I'm watching something I can just flip it onto its side. Because this is also MagSafe compatible, I can use it on my charger or I can use a portable power bank. And something I realized I can do the other day is I can actually stick this on my fridge and I use it as a timer while I'm cooking steak. Of course, this white is a very clean look with my white iPhone. However, it's also nice to have a pop of color, so I got this orangey coral color as well. I love this thing. This is crazy. If you guys are interested in this phone case by Taurus, I'm going to leave a link in the description, but you can go check it out. There's many different colors, so you can find something that's going to suit your needs. Technical gear that I've gotten recently. I got some other camera gear. This is one of them. I'm going to talk about that in the next video because there's actually a lot to talk about. But if you guys are interested in camera stuff, then yeah, keep an eye out for that one.
murky.
It does. Oh. Pumpkin, caramelized onion, feta, spinach. Tastes exactly how I want it to taste. Which is nice. It's like really good chocolate. I guess it's a chocolate shop, so it makes sense. Oh wow. Look at this crazy bread Minji bought. What the? Guys, if you've been following the channel for a while, you'd probably know that I've been on the grind towards 100k subs, and just the last week, I actually got 100k subs. It's actually insane. YouTube has been a very interesting journey for me. I've been making videos for, I think, 3 years, and until like the last year when I started to switch my content to like a more vlog format, my channel wasn't really growing. And I think once I did that, I allowed myself creative freedom to be able to make whatever I wanted, how I wanted to. And I was just generally just excited to make videos. And I think that reflected in the actual like filming process and the creation process of my videos, which allowed me to create more, be more consistent, etc, etc. And that has led me to this point today where we have crossed the 100k subscribers mark, which is kind of insane. When I first started making these vlogs, I never really had a grand goal, but I did want to make sure that I was just having fun, filming what I was genuinely doing throughout the week or the month or whatever it is, and then see where that took me. Now I started making weekly videos, and I never intended it to be consistent week to week. I don't know, I was hitting a pretty good groove with the videos. People liked watching them, so I just kept going with it. It's been like 80 something weeks in a row where I've made these weekly videos, which is actually pretty crazy. So yeah, I just wanted to acknowledge this moment in my YouTube's channel history. I guess this is a pretty big milestone for me. So thank you for supporting the videos, watching them, interacting with likes and comments. I try to respond to every single comment that I get. If you have any questions and stuff, leave them below. I try to respond to that as well. But I do want to do a YouTube Q&A. I kind of do this with each milestone that I hit. I remember I did my first one when I hit 1,000 subscribers. And then I did one at, I think 10,000, 50,000, and then yeah, now we're at the 100,000 mark, which is pretty cool. So if you've got any creative focus questions or just like general lifestyle questions, leave them in the comments. I'm also going to do a poll on Instagram. I'll gather those and then make a video in the not too distant future with that. Without your support, I would not be able to make these videos as consistently. So thank you. Here's to many more. Cheers. Anyway, we're going to make some soup and I'm going to have some breakfast. So yeah, peace out.